Fire. I have a very special relationship with fire. I've seen the videos on YouTube, on Instagram, from the LA devastation, and it brought up it brought up emotions in me because we've had a fire of our own. It's been 4 years now. It was a day before the Valentine 2021 when I was waked up by a phone call in the middle of the night. It was 3 a.m. by the landlord waking me up and saying, "Hey, your company is in fire." And that was, a very unique experience on its own. And when I got here, I remember just driving in the middle of the night, really being worried. I had these images going through my head, how it's gonna look when I come to the building, and is all gonna be in fire, what's going on. Luckily it wasn't the whole building in fire, because that would mean that I would be completely broken. OLLO would definitely not exist anymore. It's a big facility that we are in. It's Primorska Technology Park, which there's like hundreds of companies in here. So that was like a little bit of relief when I came to the parking lot, and there were several fire trucks there already, and the lights going, the sirens going off, but at least the whole building was still standing, so I knew it was kind of limited to my company only. And once I got in, it was like surreal. It's all the emotions popping in, and the fire department does not let you in. So I wasn't able to get close to the company to actually see what's going on. I was forced to stay away. It was just too dangerous. And quite honestly, those are very special emotions, and the things that go through your head at a moment like that, it's just difficult to imagine, really, and difficult to remember either. But seeing these videos from the LA, people losing their homes, it brought the emotions and memories back. And quite honestly, I feel that I need to help in whatever way I can, because when that happened to us, the community stepped in and helped us in any imaginable way possible, and I'm very grateful for that. And these are the moments where we as a society, well, human beings, we have to step together, help each other, even if it's across the globe. But this LA thing touches me a little bit more maybe than other places, because we have so many really, really cool artists, songwriters, producers, engineers that are our clients. You guys, if you're one of those, if you're from the LA, you've been with us for years, and many of you have our headphones. You trust our headphones to keep the lights on in your house. And I've heard from quite several of you that you've lost your studios, you've lost your homes, you're having difficulties, just work, and you need the very basic, the minimal gear to get this going again, to get back on your feet. And I know all about how it feels when a fire strikes, when you lose everything that you've worked for maybe a decade, maybe 2 decades, maybe your whole life. And just, it goes in flames in one night. And I really want to help in whatever way I can. So obviously we are a small company. I cannot afford to give away hundreds of headphones. We do need to keep our lights on as well. But what I think I can do is this. If you have one of our headphones, if you are OLLO Audio client, customer, friend, and you've been using our headphones, and due to the fire, you've lost the ability to work, you've lost your headphones, and you of course need proper monitoring to continue doing what you do, to maybe bring a little bit normality back to your life, send me an email. Just send to support@olloaudio.com or to me directly, rok@olloaudio.com. Tell me your story, who you are. If you have some pictures, from your studio, from your line of work before the fire and after the fire, just send it over, and we'll consider that as, proof that you were that you had a loss in a fire. We do need some sort of a proof. There's just too many idiots walking around the globe trying, all sorts of things. So yeah, I'm sorry. I need to ask for, some pictures and some proof that you are our customers and that you did lose, your studio. And we'll send you a new pair, as easy as that. So yeah, I really hope that this little contribution that we can do will bring some normality, some stability, some hope back into your life. And not just that, I truly believe that the OLLO community is a strong community. And I've seen that again and again and again. From terrorist attacks in Sweden a few years back when the OLLO community came together and helped, to now this. Just connect with each other. If you need work, if you need some gear, if you need some rental, if you need stuff, go to our endorsement webpage. We have a map of all our endorsers, all really good people. And I'm sure that, if you lost the ability to work, I'm sure that we as a company and OLLO as a community can help and will help to the best of our abilities. All right. I'm a little bit lost of words, don't really know what else to say, except that I'm really sorry to see all these things, and I know how it feels, I really do. Fire is devastating for the soul and for the wallet. It costs a lot to fix these things, and it takes time. It's difficult. For us, it was several months before we were able to continue working. We didn't say much about it. We didn't post it online at the time. We didn't talk about the thing that happened to us, because quite honestly, we didn't want this, pity and charity. Just like most of you guys, I'm sure, whatever you've achieved in your life, being in the music industry, it means that you had to be one tough motherfucker. It's really difficult. It's a difficult industry, and you have to perform, and whatever you've achieved, you did it yourself. And you respect that about yourself, just as I do about myself, or the whole OLLO team does. Asking for help is sometimes difficult. Accepting charity doesn't feel right. I get that. But still, come on, we want to help. If there's something that we can do, is provide a pair of headphones to the ones that lost that in the fire. If you are, of course, our customer, we will send it to you. And on the flip side, this emotional burden that I was talking about earlier, it is difficult. And if any one of you wants to talk about it, with someone who went through the same thing, give me a call. I'm more than happy to listen, and hopefully steer your thoughts in the right direction. Anyway, well, all I can say is stay safe and sound, everyone. Cheers.